Hey everybody, how you doing? Uh, Appreciate you joining me if you're on here. I'll try and go back and forth between the comments and the banners I'm going to post. So today I wanted to basically come on and talk about what's been going on with me and the decisions I've made in the last couple months that have seriously impacted my life. So uh, just a real quick summary of like what's been going on with me. I'll try and condense it to 30 seconds. Probably won't be. Most of you know me. Me telling a story in 30 seconds is probably never going to happen. But anyway, you know, I'd say 4 months ago, I was at a pretty pivotal point in my life. I I don't want to, I've been learning not to, speak in terms of being negative, trying to be very positive. But I would say I was very unhappy. I was very unsatisfied with my results. It's not where I wanted to be, and I knew I needed to make some changes, and fortunately, some things fell into place for me. Some people walked into my life, and things began to change. Um, I wasn't happy. Most importantly, I wasn't happy with what I was doing for work. I wasn't satisfied. I knew I wanted more, but there was this part of me that didn't quite know if I deserved more. So luckily, uh, I started asking questions. Like I said, I came across the path of a mentor of mine who's now my coach, who's had a profound effect on my life, and has taught me a lot about. There were questions I was asking myself, like why not me? Why can't I get to where I want to be in my life? Why is it that I'm so unhappy at this stage? And I didn't quite know how to answer them. I more importantly didn't even know how I was going to move forward and respond. And luckily, he showed me some practical applications of some philosophical tools and some laws that I've been working on, learning from him that I can apply into my life. Um, so one of the things that most of us worry about or we think about is, you know, I, I don't know about you, but like I approach life as like, hey, I'm okay, I'm doing good, I'm happy because everything's, okay, or it's, you know, I guess I gave up at some point about wanting to have more than I had, and I was okay with being grateful for where I was. And then I started to realize that, well, why, why is it that I can't have more? Why, why is it that I believe I don't deserve more? The common denominator for success is that every successful person is willing to do things that people who aren't successful are not willing to do. That's an interesting thing to think about. Most of us spend our lives kind of just drifting through, getting by. And I got to a point where I was tired of getting by. I wanted more, and started to begin to realize that I deserved more. I deserved to have everything I want in life, and I wasn't happy with the results I was getting. I needed to make a drastic change in my paradigm. The thing that was telling me that as I just started to ask these questions, there was this little voice, this little chatter in the back of my mind that said, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't make a career change at this point in your life. You've you've invested so much time, so much energy, so much of yourself into what you're doing. You got a good career. Just move on, go to another job doing the same thing, even though you're not been happy at this point." So uh, I made a decision that I was not going to listen to that anymore. Not only that, but I was going to starve that voice, start listening to a different voice. That voice was going to tell me that I deserved more, I wanted more, and I was going to get more. And I can tell you right now, the person I was 3 or 4 months ago compared to who I am now, huge difference. Literally. So I want to live the best life I can. I want to be fulfilled. I want to be happy. And I'm on a journey to get to that point. What I'd like to say to anyone who is listening, who's here, is if you want something similar, if you're looking for better results, if you don't just want to be content with what you're doing, please connect with me. I'd like to share with you what I'm doing, what's been working for me, how you can live the best life that you deserve to live. Well, I hope you're all having a great, but again, hope you're all making it a great day. I know I am. And I wish you all the best. And thank you for tuning in. Take care.